Building a holistic foundation for well-being is key to having a healthier and happier life. In the previous episode, we talked about physical, mental, emotional, professional, social, and financial well-being. Check out the link in the show note to listen to it. I had feedback from my listeners asking me how they could do it with a hectic schedule and everyday life ups and downs. That's why I decided to break down each pillar and give you some easy and simple strategies and tips to support your wellness journey. Today, we will talk about physical well being. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Wellness All Seasons with Mina, the podcast where we explore practical strategies to help women thrive in every season of life. I'm Mina Kandari, your host, and I'm so excited to have you. In today's episode, we are diving into a topic close to my heart, creating a sustainable blueprint for physical well being. Thank you for tuning in. If you are new and interested in learning more about overall well being, welcome and subscribe so you don't miss the upcoming episodes. I'm so glad you are here, ready to prioritize yourself, your well being, and your happiness. You deserve it. Whether you are a busy entrepreneur, a dedicated professional, working from home, or simply juggling life's responsibilities, prioritizing your well being often feels like an impossible task. But here is the good news: thriving does not require perfection, it requires harmony. Today, I will guide you through three essential pillars of physical well being: movement, nourishment, and rest. Plus, I will share tips and insights to inspire you along the way. So, grab a cup of tea or your favorite drink and let's get started. First, movement. Move to energize your body and mind. Moving your body doesn't mean hitting the gym or running marathons. It can be as simple as taking a stretch break or walking. It's all about staying active in ways that feel natural and enjoyable to you. Here is why movement is so powerful. It boosts energy, enhances mood, and supports long-term well-being. Did you know that just 15 minutes of physical activity daily can increase blood flow, release feel-good endorphins, and help your heart, bones, and muscles stay strong? For me, movement is a non-negotiable part of my day. I do micro movements like stretching or a quick body weight workout before a call or a Zoom meeting. These small habits are powerful because they don't take time. If you have a hectic schedule, here are some practical ideas. Take 5-minute stretch breaks between meetings. Not only does this improve posture, but it also gives your brain a much needed reset. Replace coffee chat with walk and talk. Take your meetings outdoors whenever possible. Use the stairs instead of the elevator. This simple swap can quickly add to a more active day. Park farther away from your destination. Extra steps can help as well. Try micro workouts. A 15-minute session using just your body weight can be highly effective and requires no equipment. Walk after lunch. A few minutes will help you digest your meal and be ready to tackle tasks easily. I can share with you what I do every morning when I wake up. I put on my headphones with my favorite songs and do my 15 minutes workout. This improves my fitness, boosts my mood and energy, and I start my day with a smile. So combine movement with something you love, dance to your favorite playlists, try yoga, in your living room or take a walk while listening to podcasts like this one or an audiobook. So what's one way you can move more today? Reflect on that and choose what works for you. The second thing, nourishment or nutrition. Nourish your body with intention. So let's talk about nutrition. How we nourish our body is so important. Have you ever heard the saying, you are what you eat? What we eat fuels how we feel, think, and perform. Nutrition can feel overwhelming with all the conflicting advice out there, but I have found that keeping it simple and focusing on balance is the key. Here is what a balanced meal typically looks like. Lean proteins, animal or vegetable proteins, such as chicken, tofu, or legumes for muscle repair and growth. Healthy fat from avocado, nuts, and olive oil to support brain function. Complex carbs like whole grains or sweet potatoes for sustained energy. Plenty of colorful fruits and vegetables packed with vitamins and antioxidants. It's better to choose local seasonal fruits and vegetables because they contain more nutrients and vitamins. Let's address a common challenge, busy schedules. If your life feels like too hectic for meal prep, here are a few ideas to make nourishing your body easier. Prepare meals or ingredients in advance. Spend few hours on the weekend cooking and preparing balanced meals and healthy made home snacks. Have always fresh fruits and nuts. Hydrate yourself. Don't wait until you are dehydrated. Did you know dehydration often causes fatigue? Keeping a water bottle handy can make a big difference. And here is another tip. Instead of having a bottle near you, take just a glass, and this will help you to move your body to look for another glass. So these are some tips to help you move your body from time to time. Another thing, you can blend the green vegetables and fruits and prepare simple, nutritious, and energizing smoothies to have for your day. The idea here is to be intentional and prepare easy, simple, yet nutritious meals to nourish your body. Remember, nourishing your body is not about restriction or guilt. It's about fueling yourself with the energy you need to thrive. And speaking of energy, let's dive into the final pillar, rest. Rest and sleep are the secret weapon for recovery. Rest is not just about sleep, it's about giving your body and mind the time they need to recharge and recover. Here is why quality sleep is your superpower. It supports muscle repair, immune function, and overall well being. It sharpens focus, creativity, and decision making. It reduces stress by lowering cortisol levels, the body stress hormone. But how do we prioritize rest in a world that never stops? Here are some tried and true strategies. Create a consistent sleep schedule. Aim to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Optimize your environment. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Avoid electronic devices. Turn off screens an hour before sleeping. Trying, Try calming rituals like journaling, meditation, or reading. I learned that reading a book that contains no colors helps fall asleep quickly. Try it and share with me your experience. You can join me on my private Facebook group, Stay Fit with Mina, or DM me on your favorite social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn. I put the links in the show notes. If falling asleep is a challenge, consider these tips. Deep breathing exercises can calm your nervous system. Progressive muscle relaxation. Tense and release each muscle group from your toes to your head. Imagine how you can do it. Yoga and some stretching can help as well. One of my favorite personal rituals is keeping a gratitude journal. Writing down 3 things I'm grateful for before sleep helps me end the day on a positive note and promotes restful sleep. Rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity. So, when you combine quality rest and nourishing food and intentional movement, you create a strong foundation for thriving in every area of your life. Let's recap. Physical well being comes down to 3 simple yet powerful pillars. Move regularly, even if just a few minutes of activity during the day. Nourish your body with balanced, intentional meals, and prioritize rest and recovery to recharge your energy. Imagine starting your day with light stretches, fueling up with a nutrient-packed breakfast, staying active with short walks, and winding down with calming rituals for restful sleep. These small, consistent changes can transform your energy, focus, and resilience. I wanted to leave you with this thought: your well being is the foundation for everything you do in your life. When you invest in yourself, you are not just enhancing your physical well being, but you are also building a life where you can consistently show up as your best self. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Wellness All Seasons with Mina. I would love to hear from you. What's one small change you have made to prioritize your well being? Share your tips with me on social media or in the comments of this episode. If you find today's episode helpful, please share it with a friend who might need it. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Your rate and review on the Apple Podcasts mean the world to me. Thank you for supporting the show. Until next time, stay well, stay strong, and remember, you are worthy of thriving in every season of life. You matter, your well being matters. Take care and see you next time.